Alright, hey, YouTube. We done goofed, and we were recording the game without recording any audio, so all our commentary was lost. So
we do have a great picture of our host here.
Yeah.
Specifically the bottom of
I'll
his
make
face.
sure to edit that into the video.
It was gorgeous.
It'll go up right now. Okay, so we're in the game. Tate's playing.
Oh yes.
You want to comment on your?
If you watch, I've really got control of the character here. This is the part where I really feel like I had a handle on how to make him look at things, and specifically that battery. I looked at that for a while apparently, and I crouched.
Okay, so
yeah,
we're kicking off this video as my first video on my new channel. Gamer State University College, and it's a super long channel title for a reason, just because it's ridiculous. And basically all the commentaries are going to be on this channel. And I think right about at this point we were talking about corners as opposed to curves.
Well, so curves are fine, but if you look at the architecture here, you can see the corners. And they really make this architecture stand out. It's really a lot more attractive than any curves I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, curves are overrated. It's corners, man.
Like,
I mean, I go crazy over a good set of corners.
In fact, later you'll see that I actually stuck myself in a locker in close corners. In close.
Man, you got up close and personal with those corners.
I just couldn't help myself.
Tell you what, I'm kind of jealous of how close you got with those corners.
It's okay, because some freak ripped me out of that place and hit me in the face.
Oh man, let's not give anything away. By the way, here's Brosif.
Here's Brosif. He's the real hero, which you didn't know.
It looks like Tate was a little scared to go on there.
Hey, I only peed my pants twice in this video, so that's good.
So yeah.
On my third set now.
Let's see. I think further along I tag out with him, but right now Tate is playing.
Yeah,
He's really learning the controls.
I'm really good. See,
There's a really good part. There's a really good part later.
Only one though.
Yeah.
I tried this door and it was locked. I got kind of mad, and so I tried it again and left it. I was like, forget you.
You were like,
we have nothing anymore.
Yeah. Oh, and the whole time I was trying to get him to explore this room, but he wouldn't. But then he finally did.
And you know what we found?
Nothing.
Yep.
It was totally worth it, though.
Now we can sleep at night. And I got more experience. Look at me jump. I'm practicing jumping now.
Yeah. I mean, that's important, because this is the first time you played the game, so you got to learn the controls.
I got to learn, and I think I'm getting a little
even though you were obviously,
really bad.
No, I mean, you just immediately took to the controls like a fish to water.
Yeah, I am a fish, really. I think that's a good metaphor for myself.
Mm-hmm.
If you really analyze that, I don't have scale, so it's a terrible metaphor.
Okay, so you're supposed to be quiet in a library, right?
But
libraries are a place to be quiet, but then you hear a scary noise and Brosif.
Dude, look at this guy. Does he mind? I'm in a library.
At this point, Tate, I think you just freaked out 100%.
Oh, no, this is when I discovered you have to hold shift to run.
Oh, that's right. I didn't tell him, everything besides running is, toggle, and running is you have to hold it down. And then he spawned and he was right there.
Brosif is waiting for me, so now that I know how to run, I am able to perform at a much higher level than before. If you notice, I'm still alive, so that's a plus. I have, quintupled my survival time already. Wow.
It's impressive.
I know. I
tried the door.
It didn't work, so I just squeezed through here.
Alright, and there you're safe because NPCs are too stupid to squeeze through cracks.
Yeah.
It's proven fact.
Or maybe they're smart because they don't do crack.
Maybe. And you do crack. So what does that say about you?
I actually just dove right into the crack.
Just dive right in. You go head first.
It's not a corner, but it's better than nothing.
You settle for crack.
I'll settle for crack.
But when you can get it, you always go for a corner.
Right there, you see it?
Yeah. Oh.
I was getting kind of close, but that corner rejected me. Actually, I'm walking away.
You gotta respect the corners.
I'm gonna pee.
This guy got a little too enamored by corners, and he's a little bit constipated.
He's a lot constipated.
Yeah, he is. He's so constipated he's freaking out.
I was gonna try and help him, but I realized that I hate him for making a move on my corner, so then I left.
And he was just a little too far gone.
In fact, I actually shut the door on him because I was so salty. It's like, don't touch my corners, son. I didn't say that in the game, but I thought that in my head.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, you're making all this up. We're both making all this up as an afterthought
not.
because we messed up.
Do not ever... Okay. Yeah, that's right. But do not worry, because this is so much better than before.
Yeah.
Like,
It's okay, because like the commentary before was basically...
How do I do this? Help.
How do I do this? Help. Where do I go? What is this?
So... Alright, now we're about to enter the labyrinth, and I spent a lot of time here. I found a lot of corners I liked. Also, Broseph chased me around in circles.
Broseph was just, he was like guarding his territory. Like, he had all those corners on lockdown, and then you just walked in and tried to take his corners, man.
Turns out he's the alpha male, so I couldn't do squat.
Yeah, he also wields a saw, so that's kind of like a power...
Yeah, well,
like, he has a little bit of power over you with that.
As we saw last time, I can punch brick walls down with my fist.
But, God forbid, you lift a finger to a human being.
But he's missing half a butt cheek, alright? So I think that this
So, hold on, you're saying that when someone loses their butt cheek, they become inhuman?
And they still walk on it. That's the part that really
okay,
makes it
so mutilation with the appearance of normal function.
It's more like breaking physical laws that I have a problem with.
When the appearance of dark magic is involved.
Yes, I question your humanity.
All humanity is lost.
It really is. I mean, like, he's a demon at this point.
I'll be truly honest though, like, this afterthought type commentary is a little bit better than what we were originally doing.
It's not bad, especially if we keep it to 20 minutes instead of whatever we did, which involved me dying.
Maybe we should record it like this from now on.
Yeah, that's not bad. We could give it a shot.
Because, I mean, it'll take twice as long to make videos, but it'll still be...
Yeah, plus it'll make us put a cap on it. So
yeah, we will put a cap on
it. We won't, for the first time.
we won't.
Oh, here's me peeking in. There's a dude. I got scared of him, and I think I ran away.
No. I was reassuring Tate that this guy is just harmless and just like smashes it. Funny part coming up.
I had a shoulder to lean on rather than a door to bash my head against, so that was good. You made me laugh.
I remember that. That was good.
So I thought that was useful. It actually wasn't. Pro tip, don't mess with that board when you play this game. It doesn't help anything.
Don't mess with any board, specifically Ouija boards.
Specifically the Ouija boards, they're a problem. They probably... that guy is probably the result of a Ouija board. Broseph?
Yeah, Broseph. Oh, you mean Broseph. I thought you meant the guy that was bashing his head against the door.
He's just mad because his Ouija board broke.
Broseph stole my Ouija board.
Doesn't know what to do with his life anymore.
Just bashes his head against them.
I tried to help him by moving that door.
Guy must have a forehead of stone at this point.
And he didn't.
Either stone or just like the biggest bruise there is that's just throbbing and full of blood and disgusting.
It's pretty gross.
It's one of the two.
And with this game, it's honestly hard to tell.
You'd think after a while, like, it would just become calloused, but if he just started, it's probably that giant, disgusting bruise.
Yeah, so here's a bed. I found a lot of these.
So we spent a good, like, I don't know how many minutes, just derping around these rooms, figuring out the vent system, but it does help us later.
See, it does, and now I know to look up for things, which I don't remember later, but I wish I would have.
Also, we just enjoyed a little bit of fun 5-year-oldness with jumping on the bed.
Yep.
But continue.
I was trying to demonstrate my wily side to the corners of the room, but they also rejected me.
Yeah. Your ability to look up, though, doesn't really carry till later, because I do have to end up solving the puzzle for you.
It was a dark age. I was just tired of so many rejections, frankly. And the only time it actually worked out, it's forcefully ended. So that was sad.
Yeah.
Also, I know our viewers can't see this, but our room light actually flickers much like this, and I don't like it.
Yeah, well, it's technically my room, but yeah, it's not that fun.
Alright, alright, cool. So, yes, we're in your room. You're the cool one who owns everything. This is your camera, your channel. Oh.
I mean, I just made the channel. It's technically like I'm not claiming ownership of the channel. Like,
but it's yours.
It's. I mean, if you wanna like have a share in it, like I'll take your stock money.
So when it's worth something
you
someday,
you need to purchase 20 shares from me.
Oh, 20? They come in 20s.
They come in blocks of 20s.
Okay, well. Oh, I don't like this guy. He scares me.
He just wants to be saved.
No, he doesn't. He's lying. We talked about this. He's a Ouija board possessed demon.
We talked about this. You just need to get up on this bed so you can come back.
Just jump, you ass!
But for real, we talked about how he just needs to be introduced to our friend, Lord and Savior.
Which, if you get down to it, that's what this world needs. Because I'll just stop myself before, but it's when he comes back, it's gonna be great. Like, we can be with him forever, and we're gonna be the bride of Christ. And I'm all fired up now. So let's just talk about that because
so fired up, just like Natsu.
I love Jesus. Like, he's way better than Natsu, and Natsu's pretty cool.
You know what? Jesus loves you too.
Yes, he's also better than Corners, which.
Yeah, I mean, corners are hard to beat, but
they are hard to beat. But Jesus does it without trying.
Can't get enough of that Jesus.
Can't. But I can get enough of that Brosif. I'm kind of tired of him.
Yeah, I think I was kind of tired of Brosif the first day I met him. In fact, the first minute I met him.
In fact,
he just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and by rubbed I mean shoved this off in my flesh.
Yeah, that'll do it. So then we shut the door. I think I was. Wait, what did I do in this room? I left. That's right.
Yeah. You just dove headfirst in that crack again.
Yeah, I needed some crack.
Sometimes you gotta.
I needed to pick me up.
Sometimes you just gotta do some crack to appreciate some corners.
Yep, it just reaffirms my undying love for these corners. And I role play when I say that because
you know what my favorite thing to do with corners is?
Please share.
Peek around them.
Peek around the corners. Yes, that is a wonderful watch. In fact, I think I'm about to do it.
Yeah, I think we talked about this at some point. It was later on.
I'm not.
But I did originally. Oh, here's where we commented on your awesome shadow.
Yeah, that also scared me.
Yeah, it's
a lot. I did not like it. I was not a fan. Oh my!
That shadow is what scared you.
Also,
you just straight up ran through the door.
I ran through that door. Because
I was actually amazed. I didn't say it, but I was amazed at how naturally and quickly your reflexes worked in that situation.
Thank you. See, when my character's life is in danger, I can move. I do have some gaming experience.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that guy. that guy scared me. I was not ready for that guy.
And he actually just disappeared. He just vaporized. Oh, what? Stop talking to me. Alright, so this is my favorite place. This is where things start to get a little, you might say repetitive, but that doesn't really do it justice, so...
We got a little, lost at this part, but, I mean, Brosif didn't really help.
Brosif was kind of making me make rushed decisions. What I don't like.
I think that, that was kind of the point of the game. Brosif was there kind of to make you panic enough to be like,
Oh, okay, so this is where I heard the saw, and I tried to leave, but...
Oh, yeah, and you completely... Oh, you didn't ignore the battery.
No, I didn't.
I just picked it up later.
It's because I died.
Apparently, batteries respond.
Batteries respond just like you.
Yes.
They must be another protagonist. Yeah, so I go in here.
You walk in.
So, this is the first time I peed my pants, and then I left to go change, and so then, let's see.
Yeah, you were actually like the Flash. Like you went, changed, and came back all within like a split second.
Yeah,
So,
like the key actually didn't have time to like come up
Yeah.
before I came back.
the key was depressed the
Let's
entire
get back
time.
Yeah, so that I'm glad I took care of stuff. Oh, he's right here.
Oh yeah.
I remember that, and I was like,
I think
oh,
he was like
boy.
right behind you or something.
I didn't like it.
Oh, no,
no,
you
he
just-
wasn't. I just ran away like a wussy,
Yeah,
and I shut the door.
you just heard him and you were just immediately like, nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, there he is.
And then he sees you through the glass, and then we were both.
Oh wait,
No,
wait,
I was stupid
no.
enough to tell you to hide in that locker in plain
So
sight.
this is where I really get close with the corners. There are 4 of them. This is my guy is on top of the world
You
right
might
now.
say you're like insanity.
He is, and he's loving it, except for right when it's about
Right
to
when the
get
guy dude walks straight up to the locker.
This guy just straight up punches me, and I'm like, bro, do you mind? He doesn't. He doesn't mind. He just is gonna chase me more.
And we walked right by. You
So
literally walked right up.
Yeah, I
to
walked up to it, and I was like, oh no, wrong decision. To be fair, you did tell me it was a dead end, but
I mean,
it looked
by
like
all
a dead
accounts, it
end.
looks like a dead end. The problem is, in this game, you gotta look up.
Yes.
Talking about eyes up, chest up, legs up, arms
all
up.
about-
It's all about up.
I'm glad
But
that
more specifically, eyes up.
eyes up.
Because you miss things like that.
Is this the part he doesn't check for
I mean,
me?
to be fair, the way you were looking, it didn't even remotely show up on the
Yeah,
screen. So
that's-
like, there was no hint that there was anything there.
They should have just made that door a big arrow that pointed up, so that people.
Well, they can't
know.
make it too obvious.
Oh, they could.
You gotta be chased around by Grosset for at least 20 minutes,
don't.
otherwise it's not a game.
But, okay.
Do you think this is a game?
Every time you ask that, my answer will always be maybe. So I'm still stuck in here. This room is actually a pretty tough puzzle to solve. I struggled with it for a while.
I'll admit, we did quite a lot of hiding.
Yeah, I was really getting good at the hiding, especially when the saw happened.
You're a hiding champion.
I mean, like, yeah, it's good. It's something I put on my resumes.
The best part about this, too,
Nope, not saving you, punk. You don't even need save. You have a saw, you can save yourself.
yeah. The best part about this is that the speakers, like, I don't have 2 sets of headphones, or a splitter for that matter, but the speakers on my computer are so, like, stereoscopically inept that you can't really tell which ways the sounds are coming from. Like, in headphones, it's obvious that, oh, it's coming from the right, or it's coming from the left. No. It's just, with my awful awful speakers for my computer, it's just like, the sound is coming from in front of me.
Before we say too much about that, I just want to point out how skilled I am at hiding, because I could hide under the only possible hiding place in the room, and he still could not find me.
Yeah, you're just a boss.
So when you say I'm a hiding champion, you're not giving me that much credit, because clearly I can hide anywhere.
You are a hiding master.
I mean, like,
You're master of hiding.
Like,
You went to the high mountains of
of mountains that are high.
high mountains of hiding
Yeah.
and studied the magical art of hide food.
And actually, after I got out of here and became
In
sane
fact,
again, my character
you
goes on
studied-
to teach ninjas how to hide
Yeah.
because he's that
In
good.
fact, you studied under Anne Frank,
I did.
and
I
you
did.
actually out-hid Anne Frank.
Yes. I can't decide if it's too soon or not, but
It's-
yes.
It's a little bit too soon, even though it was a long time.
Yeah.
But
But
You,
still,
like,
I did. Like,
you
let's-
out-hid
let's
you
be
out-hid
real.
her, and she was the reigning master, and now you are the reigning master. And like,
I was
you
your
would-
student, to be fair.
see, you would be up there on the high mountains of hide, teaching others how to hide. But the thing is, you haven't been found yet.
Yeah, they can't find me. So
They can't find you to teach them how to hide. So like, that's how epic of a hider you are.
yeah, that's pretty legit. Broseph, actually, that's really what this story is about. Broseph just wants to learn how to hide as well as I can.
Oh, and
that was a mistake. I didn't like that.
honestly, I thought he was in the room with you too.
Yeah, it's because of the wonderful stereo. Oh wait, where's the part where
we just ran right by it again.
Oh wait, we're coming up on the part where I make a really smart move. Right here, actually. This is the part.
I laughed so hard.
I locked myself in with
I was like, you just closed the door on yourself.
Yeah, so that is actually part of a really complex strategy that I just don't have the time to get into. But it saved us a lot of time in the end.
It's actually like a move in hide foo. It's like it's kind of like I don't know why I'm telling you this because you know all this already.
Yeah.
You're actually like using your hide foo knowledge to like telepathically tell me this so that I can relay this to the audience.
Yep.
But and I know that because you just told me so.
Yep. Correct.
So it's actually kind of like reverse psychology. Like you fake out the seekers by closing the door on yourself so they think they've caught you.
Yep.
But instead, you're already hiding from the other way.
And the cool thing is, I actually...
And that's why you can respond.
Yes, because that, whatever they think they're doing, it's clearly not. Here's another example of rudimentary hide-foo techniques.
I know, this is a pretty basic move, like just hiding under the bed.
The only bed, actually.
There's only bed.
One choice for you to hide.
It's like yellow belt hide-foo.
Yes. Like
if you can't hide under the only bed in a room and not be found, you don't even deserve to yell about hide food.
Yeah. Now, if I was kind of playing it safe, if I really was feeling good, I would have hit on top of the bed. Also, I didn't have that option when I clicked the mouse, which was kind of sad. I feel like they're limiting me in this game.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
This game is definitely like a game.
Yeah. I mean, so it's cool. I think we're
when
getting.
Did we trade off?
I think we're getting close.
I think we're almost there.
I didn't die again. I think, but I don't know.
No, actually, I want to say I'm playing at this point. I want to say when you died, we traded off.
Oh, that might have. Yes, I think you're right because I was just. We were so amazed by my talent there.
So we definitely need to recreate the awesome trade-off that we did. Yeah. So I'm following the science law, so I'm definitely playing.
Yeah.
So we were like that, except it was awful, and so I was like, let's do that again better. And so we traded off.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, look at that! Oh, you just gotta jump, you idiot!
And I was like, I am embarrassed.
I'm like, how did you miss that? Because
you missed it too.
Yeah, I did, to be honest. But we just didn't look up.
Yep.
So
I was cocky. I was so proud of how well I hid that I didn't think to look up because those were two thoughts I usually have at the same time. I'm so great, I should look up. But this time I didn't, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Alright, so we finally got to the valve. That didn't take forever.
Yeah, but and the cool part is we promptly go through the wrong airlock. So
yeah. Well, that was not half, that was all my fault because I was the one playing.
Yeah. But that's okay because... Okay, yep, I don't have anything, but I tried.
Because reasons.
Because reasons.
All you need to say is because reasons.
Once you get higher in hide foo, you'll understand. But...
In fact,
oh my.
Once you get high enough in hide foo, you can learn to use cracks to your advantage.
Yes.
So you can get high while you get high in hide foo.
Oh, here he also demonstrates
I also demonstrated the mastery of closing the door on yourself. The master move of hide foo.
Yeah, that's...
I think I definitely know the title of this video.
Yeah, it's Corners of Hide Foo.
Corners of hide foo.
Alright, cool. Yeah,
I almost forgot about the corners, but we cannot let the corners go unmentioned.
Yeah, I think as we progress, I think the corners become more and more impressed with our hiding ability.
Yeah.
So
they get so impressed with our hiding ability that they start to jut out at us. They want us to touch them and use them to hide
and peek around all aspects of them.
Yes.
There's one I've had my eye on. I think I'll ask out on a date next time.
Oh, here's the dude he got a little too crazy with the corners.
So he had
fell asleep in the toilet.
Such a hard time that he actually went up with his face.
He closed the bathroom door, or the stall door rather, and there were just 4 corners right there, and he couldn't deal with it.
He was excited. To be fair, last time I was constipated, I wound up with my face stuck in a toilet. I don't know how it happened, but
his haifu was weak.
His haifu was too weak. You know, but when you're surrounded by corners, only a true master can keep his cool, because that's just exciting.
Yeah.
I mean,
the thing about corners is they're everywhere, and you just got to practice self-discipline.
But when there's 4 of them so close to you.
I took a moment to check out this skeleton, and I mentioned that. Well, I guess I didn't mention, but I thought that it had no corners. It was just too skinny for me.
You know,
too cornerless for me.
It's got these round, kind of nasty things, and I'm like, I want those.
These things called curves. Like, they're so overrated.
Like, I don't know what that means, but the corners,
man. But yeah, like as I was saying, you just gotta have like self-control. You can't go crazy when you see a bunch of corners in your face.
That's true.
You gotta remain cool and collected.
And because when you go crazy in the corners, they just don't respect you.
Yeah, they don't. They think you're a joke.
It's hard. And so if you really want to get serious with a corner, or 2 even, they're pretty cool sometimes.
Or 2
they come in pairs usually.
Yeah.
See,
if you freak out and they know, then they know they've got you with their corners.
Yeah, and they have all the power.
They have all the power.
If
you play it cool, then they chase after you with their corners.
Because they're like,
corners jut out after
this. But before long, I mean, then you're chasing after each other, and it's a wonderful relationship. Yeah. How far are we going to take this? Because I'm not done yet.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, cool, good.
Please do not break the euphemism.
I just want to make sure that we all appreciate the corners in the same aspect.
So,
aspects? That wasn't the word.
Be sure to, by the way, like, while being, so here's where I determined that I had missed the airlock and was going back to the right airlock. But, always be sure to, like, show off your hide-foo skills, but don't overdo it, because no corners like a show-off.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the end, so we finally made it back to the airlock.
Yeah, and we were so proud of ourselves.
We were so proud that we were done. And then we turned off the video and realized we weren't recording at all.
Yeah, that was a happy day.
This is our first video on Gamer State University College.
Nailed it. Good.
I nailed it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one.